This one's called The Miracle, and it's actually a Korean fantasy film. There are two opposite twins. One is called Sumi and Rina. Sumi is the shy one, and she likes to spend time locked up in a room. She's also overweight and has no self-confidence whatsoever. As a hobby, she sings on live streams under the name Sexy Diva. Now, over the years, she has accumulated many fans and followers, but no one has ever seen her face. Every time she goes live, the comments assume how pretty she must be. But Sumi knows that if she shows her face, her popularity is going to come to an end ASAP. On the other hand, her sister Rina lives the dream of every young Korean girl. She's the visual, popular girl, and she's even in a group called Miracle Girls. One day, their manager informs them that Rina has been called to film a commercial video with a popular male singer, Hao Xiang. The other girls are disappointed since Rina gets more opportunities than them, even though they are much better singers. Later that day, a couple of reporters come to the girls to interview Rina's family. However, Rina asks Sumi if she has any siblings. Rina claims that her elder sister studies abroad and is barely home. Sumi hates her sister because of her unlikable personality and because she's too shy, despite of them being twins. And they really don't share anything about their lives with each other and are always just arguing. Unfortunately for her, the group of bullies also has a particular and popular guy named Jag Shauk, who she's madly in love with. Now, about last year, my friends, around that same time, Sumi had decided to confess her feelings to Jao Shak and bought him a gift. But the bullies caught her with it and read the love letter out loud, embarrassing her. So Sumi still hasn't gotten over that embarrassment of being rejected in front of everyone. Somewhere else, Rina goes to the set of the commercial and meets the fellow idol, Hak Xiang. He's even more arrogant than Rina and likes to think of himself as a musician more than an entertainer. Now, knowing that Rina is also famous for her looks, she is extremely rude to her. Rina acts as the director asks her to. But to Hao Xiang, the concept of the commercial sounds pretty dumb. He refuses to take part in it and leaves his manager to do the damage control. They immediately run outside and hit their heads with a rock, trying to switch back, but the stupid idea doesn't work. While brainstorming other plans, Sumi's eyes land upon the necklace the tarot reader gave her earlier. She remembers that she has subconsciously asked to exchange life with her sister and rushes to the lady's house. On reaching the place, they found out that the lady has gone on a vacation and will only return after a month. To adjust to their new life, they tell each other the do's and don'ts of their day-to-day life. Sumi is asked to be rude to everyone, eat less, and practice the dance that their girl group has been rehearsing. But Rina only has to exist and be quiet to be like her sister. The following day, they wear each other's clothes, exchange their phones, and get ready for the day. Zhao Suk snatches the box and makes fun of her for liking him. Rina wants to teach them all a lesson, but remembers that Sumi will never do something like that and keeps quiet. Meanwhile, Sumi goes to the company for a final rehearsal of their comeback show. Being the most popular one in the group, she's given the prettiest clothes and the first priority. However, when it is time to perform, she gets nervous and messes up the dance. Hakshan, who is watching the performance, laughs at her lack of talent. After the rehearsals, they will have to perform live. Nervousness gets the best of many of them, especially of Sumi, and she breaks down crying in the bathroom. She holds the necklace and wishes to do her best in the final performance. But of course, when she finally has to perform, she doesn't forget a single step, so look at that. To help her, Sumi sings in her place and steals the show. Even Hagjeon is surprised to hear her actually singing well. Now after this show, my friends, she accidentally falls into his arms. Unlike Rina, Sumi is mesmerized by his beauty. He puts her down before going to the stage and performing a song, while Sumi stares at him in bewilderment. At home, Rina is mad, because after going back to her body, people will expect her to do the same. Sumi promises to do her worst the next time, but then Hagseon texts her asking her to record a duet with him. Rina remembers him being arrogant the last time and wants Sumi to do her best and teach him a lesson. At school, Rina discovers Sumi's journal and reads it. She soon finds out that her sister goes through on a daily basis because of the bullies and is very bad. The next time she bumps into them, she makes sure to insult one of the girls' makeup. When the girl tries to slap her, Rina restricts her hand, surprising everyone, even me. Jigsaw comes forward to humiliate her for liking him for the 100th time. But Rina in turn calls him ugly and walks away. He is left stunned by the sudden personality change and even finds it kind of attractive. At the same time in the company, Hug-san takes Sumi to come to the rooftop. He apologizes for being rude to her during the commercial and discusses what song they should duet. They seem to have similar taste in music, which makes it easier to choose. Now in the end, Hug-san pulls her into an embrace, if you may, asking her out on a date. At night, Sumi cries herself to sleep, wishing to the necklace that everyone forgets about the live stream. The following morning, the live stream is gone and no one is talking about it, almost as if it never existed. Even Rina, who doesn't remember going live. Sumi figures out that the necklace is not ordinary and it has been granting all of her wishes till now. Throughout the day, she tests the power of the necklace and the wish comes true every time. But she also realizes that every time she is granted a wish, someone in her life suffers the consequence. The next day, Jigsaw locks himself in a studio saddened by the plagiarism scandal going around. Sumi goes to meet him and the two finish recording their duet song together. In the following scene, Rina is excited, very excited, because the 30 days are finally over. The sisters go to the tarot reader's house, but see that she still has not returned. Sumi thinks that it is because she once unknowingly wished for her to never return. She yet again wishes for the reader to be back soon. As a consequence of the wish, a dating rumor about her and Hug-san is spread in the media. Rina finds out about the rumor and is furious. They get into a fist fight in the middle of a parking lot and have to be separated by Hug-san. He pushes Rina to the ground, asking her to stay away. Okay, stay away. However, the gesture makes Sumi believe that he is only in love with Rina's pretty face. The next day, Sumi visits the tarot reader again and finds out from her daughter that she passed away because of a disease. The doctor who is in charge of them looks exactly like the tarot reader. She explains that Sumi is the elder sister and the protector of the younger one. Since she fulfilled her purpose by saving Rina from the accident, they were able to switch back. In the following scene, Rina breaks up with Hug-san, claiming that she doesn't want to lose brand deals by being seen with him. In reality, dating her sister's love is unacceptable to her. The bully Jigsaw also apologizes to Sumi and expresses that he has started to like her, but she rejects him since she is in love with Hug-san. A few weeks later, Hug-san organizes a musical audition. Rina brings the forms to Sumi, encouraging her to participate. Sumi gathers enough courage to go to the audition, mostly, because she wants to look at Hug-san one more time. She sings the song, they duet together and impress everyone, even me. In the last scene, we see Sumi and Hug-san recording a song together, indicating that she got selected in the audition. If you have received value on this video, I believe you know what to do. I thank you for your time, and I thank you for listening.